sometimes just randomly you watch a video, you click a YouTube video and then you watch it full, or you are reading a book and then you read a line or a quote from somewhere, and then at that point of time you realize that this was what I was thinking all along, and the other person, the author or the person who is recording the video, or the person who wrote that quote or thread or Twitter on or anything, he just translated your thoughts, your feelings, your intention into words, and then you read that, and then you feel a bit clear that this was what I was thinking, right? So this happened with me right now. I was watching a video, and a video from a girl I admire, and she is an angel, and she was talking that whenever you get to watch a motivational video, right, or read a self-help book, it's not the person, the author or the video creator who give you a magical advice that you follow and you just do your work. It's more like there was always something inside you already. That person, that author just clicked that trigger with their words, with their emotions, and when that thing got triggered in you, you started acting like the person who would achieve that dream already. Let me give you an example. In 2025, it was the month of November. I was doing a job of 4,000 per month, right? I was teaching English and I was teaching computers, and then I was always searching on internet how to earn money from internet, you know, how to earn money from the remote job from home, how to fill applications and all. And then I got to know about a girl. She was very confident when she spoke, and she was like, I do a work, I earn in millions, I have bought a home, I have bought a car, this and that. And then I got her WhatsApp number, and then I started watching her status, and she always put some testimonials and success stories, and I fully believed in that. It's not like fully believe in that. I always wanted myself to work on something. I always I just wanted to earn money. I just wanted to try things out. I was not like a girl who would just think about her dreams, but I was the one who always try to take the action. So no matter if that path was wrong or right, I just wanted to give it a chance, give myself a chance that if I want to do this, I must try this. For example, your parents always say that this whatever you want to do, just do it. We will give you the chance, and it's all up to you. So at that time, I was my parent, and as a parent to my child, I gave this chance. So the course fees was 6,000, right, and my salary was 4,000. So I worked hard for 2 months straight. I earned that money, and I don't know, I think I took some money from my mama too, and then I invested in that. No, it was not 6,000. It was, the fees was of 8,000. No, 6,999, 7,000, whatever. I don't care right now. And then I invested there. Then I got to know that that job was of promoting, right? Like getting yourself a commission from that. And I was like, oh my god, I cannot do this. I even bought some leads. I think it was of 25 rupees per person, and I invested almost 5,000 in that too. And I tried calling people, but I never wanted my family to know, so I did all of these things not showing anybody, and then I didn't got any person to get invested. But in the meantime, there were meetings, right? Meetings from 10 p.m, 11 p.m to 12 p.m, and in those meetings there were people who already did this. I don't know how, but they were earning pretty well, and their belief system was so good. They were always motivating and things like that. They were so invested in this, and even I knew that this is not what I'm going to do, but that thing from them, I was very touched with it. They were so they were so like inspired. They always wanted people to know things, and they were in the meetings from 4 p.m. to 12 p.m. at night. Obviously this is their job, but still, nah. And then I got to know that people less intelligent than me, less smarter than me, they were taking Zoom meetings, they were hosts, they were teaching things that I thought in my computer center. They were teaching things that were very simple, but still they had so much conviction in them. They knew that people will listen to them. And the one thing was, people had already invested their money, their time, their attention, so because of that they would listen, right? So in here, as I gave the example, there was a fire in me that I always wanted to earn online, right? But with that example it didn't work, but that gave me a clearer vision, what am I going to do then. And then I got to know about this, that the girl who was giving motivational speeches, I wanted to be like her, but not trapping people in my business, not my business, in their business of getting commission. But I wanted people to connect with me. I wanted to give motivation, because I am a girl, I am a friend who always give motivation to others, and whosoever is talking about personal growth and living a good life, spirituality, awakening, I don't know what, I am always drawn to them. So I've always wanted to talk about these things and get myself connected with people who always want themselves to grow, and who are like afraid of living a mediocre life. Like they are just like me, right? Into reading books and watching good movies. And this thing also ignited in me when I met a friend of mine. She reads books a lot, and she's a very kind person. And then from there I started being myself, and then I gave myself another chance of starting social media. And from the last month of November 2025, I also started social media, and now I am here with 20,000 followers on IG, and I just started YouTube channel. And I am reading a lot about manifestation, and I have been trying all of the techniques. And so coming back to the point, if you watch a motivation video or read a book, there is always something in you that will get awakened, and you will do the work. For example, confidence, right? You want yourself to be more confident in speaking English, or presenting yourself in front of people, or just talking in camera. It was always there in you, but the person who talked it out, the person who made you believe that this is what you need to do, and then you do that, and that part of yours get out, and then you feel confidence, and then you do things with confidence, and you are like thanking to the person who give you those words, right? So at the end of the day, if you realize that whatever you want, whatever you are looking for is already inside you, it is already somewhere hidden in you, and you just have to take that thing out. And if you are not going to take that thing out, universe will send people, universe will send videos, universe will send books to make that happen, because universe always want your good. And at this point, I also want to add this, that I was in my 6th class, and there were two new girls in the class, and they were writing something on board. They wrote that God will help those who help themselves. And I was like this, what have they written? And then I told them that this is not how it works. It is always works like God help those who help others. And they were like, no, this is the original code, that God help those who help themselves. And then I don't know, I have spent days and nights and months and even years thinking about the same quote, that God only help those who help themselves. Then instead of just people pleasing instead of just giving motivation to others, instead of just giving tips tips and tricks to others. I tried all of the stuff for myself, right? If someone would come to me and say that, Gurleen, I don't know, I am feeling so much heavy here and I have so many thoughts, and I would tell her or him to just believe in yourself. But whenever the same thing happened with me, I am too confused. I was too confused. Then I try to use the same technique on me, and if I didn't know what was the technique, I searched on YouTube. I searched about that thing a lot, and things changed very quickly. From the last 6 years, I have changed very much, and I love the change. And I know 2026 to 2027 to 2028, I will change a lot. I will have my perspective changed, I will have my personality changed, but the true self of Gurleen will always be here. It will just get refined like a diamond like a diamond getting shined, right? From just a stone to being a diamond, and then you are always getting in shape, in shape, in shape. That is what happening with me, and that is what happening with you. So it's already been 11 minutes. If you are here at the end of this video, I appreciate that you gave time, and I will bless you with a lot of wisdom, a lot of self-acceptance, a lot of self-love, a lot of self-admiration, and a lot of self-appreciation again. Love you. Bye. Meet you in the another video, right?